Happy New Year, Aquarius. Welcome back. I am so happy that we all made this transition into 2019. Thank you for supporting my channel. And just let's figure out what the heck does 2019 have to offer for Aquarius. Let's figure out what's going to be proposed the first quarter of the year, second quarter, third quarter, and the last quarter of 2019. Aside from that, what other things are in store for you guys? I hope you guys had a great holiday and were able to celebrate, or just use this time to cleanse and really nurture yourself and figure out exactly what you wanted to do. Now, let's see. I got a chance to shuffle a deck prior, just wanted to shuffle it just a little bit more. And let's get started on just figuring out what the heck is going on for the new year. Okay. And I will be using the Visionary Tarot deck. We want to know about your challenges, any blockages, advice we have. What do we have to look forward to? And the energy. Okay. Alrighty, so we got quite a few things going on here. We have here is the Star. So this is the first quarter of the year. That is January, February, and March. Aquarius, the Star is here to reign. The Star is here to really bless you guys with all the wishes that you desire. Everything that you've been wanting is going to be happening. This is a time for you to really think about and manifest what exactly you desire for this new year. Where do you want to go? Some people create these New Year resolutions. I don't feel that everybody needs that. We all make progress. We are always, progressing in some way or fashion. But if this new year is a time for you to make the moves and really feel accountable for what you need to get going, then so be it. Then use this new year as a push to move forward and go. Because the Star is here for the first quarter of the year. And this is an exciting time for you because one, hello, you are going to get exactly what you want. So a lot of you guys are looking into just resources regarding, anything like your love life, your family, your career. This is a time for you to really throw that back out into the universe and say, this is what I'm wishing for. Now, how are you going to go about it? How are you going to get there? What is exactly you're going to do? The second quarter of the year, however, we have the Maiden of Vessels. What the Maiden of Vessels here is more about the emotional realm. This is an exciting time in a journey for you to really explore and allow yourself to tap into that kind of harmony within yourself and really understanding what are your own needs. Paying attention to others is great and all, but also allowing yourself to venture off and be curious and enjoy the realm of love and not only necessarily in romance, but just exactly what do you love for yourself? What self-love, is something that you need to make a point of for the second quarter of the year. That pertains to April, May, and June. We have here paired, the Star and then the Maiden of Vessels. So it's looking like you are going and heading towards a way of not only achieving what you desire, but also moving in a way to really understand the dynamic of what you want and kind of paying attention more to your needs. On the other hand, for the third quarter of the year, we're greeted by the King of Arrows. The King of Arrows is here to let you know, that you have this kind of intelligence, Aquarius, that you guys are very powerful and you guys are a force to be reckoned with. And you guys have this ability to just not necessarily become blinded by emotions. You guys have this ability to really use your resources and skills to get ahead. People are intrigued by you. You guys are amazing individuals and very intelligent. However, there is this kind of energy that is surrounding you for the third quarter of the year, which is July, August, September. Being the King of Arrows is a perfect time for you to initiate these ideas and business plans that are going to progress for you. If you're looking for that new job or you want to take the lead and take on more responsibilities, then it'd be a great time to show your assets and show your intelligence to those you're around and working with. Now, on the other hand here, for the fourth quarter, we have the Mag of Arrows. You know, this is the last quarter of 2019, and this has to do with specifically, you know, aside from the third quarter, which specifically was on July, August, September, we have October, November, and December. And this is more so a new journey and allowing yourself to be curious. But aside from that, you are going to be able to venture off and really kind of do something different for a change. You are going to allow yourself to not fall into the fear or realm that, you know, being stuck in one place. You have the ability to have this creative passion again, find this creative ability to start your new journey and try new things. You know, being the King of Arrows is great and all, and having this kind of intelligence and wit about you and being sharp and cunning, but that only gets you so far. You need this passion. You need travels. A lot of you will possibly be going somewhere, making these trips to travel in the next year. You know, this is a great time for a lot of you to paying attention to partnerships. Now, looking at the other hand, we have here is Two of Branches and Temperance. You know, challenges that you might endure are having to deal with things that are being unfair and imbalances. There is going to be possibly a delay in your planning process, you know, aside from just doing and you know what you want, but what route are you going to take? Are you stuck in a place where you can't really decide? And if so, weigh out your pros and cons. Figure out what you really need. See exactly what direction you're going so that you can motivate yourself to really get there again. Making sure that you're paying attention this year to not, you know, the Two of Branches is a time that allows you to really weigh out your options, and using this creativity and this enthusiasm and finding your passions and desires will allow you to really pick the way that you need to go. Now, on the other hand here, Temperance. So for the year of 2019, you might have some issues in regard to just pausing and taking a step back. And don't act like a know-it-all, you know, like it's one thing to know things and be intelligent and always feel like, you know, you always have to be the provider in the sense of giving this kind of, you know, training to others and this kind of lecturing aspect of yourself. Making sure that you take a step back and really weigh out your options. Making sure that not everything needs to be addressed in this kind of, you know, manner, meaning that if it's not exactly how you ideally want, making sure that you take a step back and look at, you know, how you want to progress. You know, it's a big thing I see here, and additionally is also following the traditional route, Aquarius. You guys are known for being the trendsetters and, you know, breaking the rules and being a rebel, you know, with a cause. But on the other hand, taking some time to really understand the traditional routes of how you should go about things. What is the best way for you to evolve this year? How is it that, you know, whether it's in relationships or career-wise, what is it that you're doing that is so, you know, that possibly you can ask someone else for assistance? The Hierophant is able to look at what's already been done in the past and use that for their benefit to excel and move forward. Now, making sure you do that in 2019 is going to be a core, you know, value to you and an asset. And the reason I say that is here we have the Ace of Vessels. We're greeted with this specific card because, again, this is a new emotional beginning, a new emotional aspect that is going to work in your favor and give you such joy and excitement and fun. It's not such heaviness or feeling the need that someone becomes smitten, but this also is a sign that a lot of you might be, you know, in fact, entering new relationships as well. Making sure that this year is not, you're not allowing yourself to be blindsided, but also making sure you are, you know, being open to the traditional route. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to follow it. It doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, just because it's seen as basic. Like, it sometimes works in your favor to look at the past and trying to really progress in a fashion that's going to benefit you, Aquarius. Now, on the other hand here is we have the Sun and the Nine of Branches. This is your advice for 2019. We have the Sun is to be free, to have fun, to let loose, to make sure that it's okay to be curious, but also you don't need to have a plan for everything, and you don't need to feel like, you know, you don't know the end result. You don't all have all the answers, and making sure that you are mindful of this. What the Nine of Branches here is, you guys have this great work ethic, but it's a matter of time for you to be able to be recognized for it. You know, it's like, you don't want to be recognized as the uptight person. You want to be recognized for being creative and smart and intelligent, but also not always having to just break the rules just to be stand out. Like, sometimes it's okay to fall in line and listen to others for a change. But with that being said, we have here is the Ten of Vessels. And again, this is an indication for emotional fulfillment. So a lot of you guys, you know, just in general, the collective will be entering relationships. A lot of relationships ended for the year of 2018, but a lot of you will be reconnecting with soulmates and having this kind of nourishment in this family life again, and rebuilding that and coming together, especially with this year being, you know, the number 3, and just allowing yourself to socialize and have fun, and don't be so much of a hermit. Allow yourself to really go out there and enjoy this kind of, you know, new energy coming forth for 2019. So with that being said, I will be back later to post more videos, and this is just a preview of what 2019 has to offer. Obviously nothing is set in stone, and we as individuals have free will. So, you know, with that being said, this is just the collective energy that I'm pulling on for 2019, and I wish you guys a great, happy new year. And, you know, many blessings are to come for you guys, especially Aquarius. This star card is so exciting, and, you know, all your wishes will be coming true. It's just a matter of time. So have faith and don't give up hope, and making sure you're throwing out and manifesting exactly what you desire. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to like, comment, and share. And if you don't already do so, subscribe to my channel. So I hope you have a great January. Thank you.